Hello everyone, my name is Nathan, and today it's time for another episode of Castle Story. As you can see, I've been playing a little bit off camera, actually for approximately 2 hours or so, just because I wanted to get some progress in the joint. So what have I been doing? Mainly just decorating the stuff. We're gonna keep decorating a few things today, but also I made a staircase that goes all the way up to this island. I would like to flatten out this island and actually build an awesome castle on it. Now that is gonna be quite a project, but I do sincerely believe it is absolutely possible. However, I also want to continue decorating in general, so I think that's what we're gonna dedicate our time to first. So let's actually unpause the game and see what is happening. Yeah, we want to take out all of this terrain and actually exchange it with stone bricks. So let's go ahead and actually initiate a command to do just that, and they seem to have failed here just a tiny little bit. So let's try to flatten this out as well. So we can do the same thing afterwards and replace the floor. There we go. So I also decreased the graphic options a little bit, especially the shadows, because I do feel like we are getting in more and more lag every time I play. And of course that is something I would prefer not to happen. So I kind of want this area to look similar to this one. This one is what I've already finished off camera. Also, I do believe we have a couple more warriors. Yeah, look at that. We have 5 warriors at the moment. We have 5 arbalists, even 3 of the artificer. And I feel pretty secure at this point. We have also a couple of trees just hanging around here because, well, I already started cutting the forest. But I decided that at the moment it's not the time. Is somebody cleaning up the stuff right here? This needs to happen very, very quickly. So let's add this task. Great, because that means we can start filling this out with the blocks. Now let me see, I want to make this symmetrical, so we do it up to this point already. We can start doing that, and the terrain isn't gonna get in our way anymore. Great job, you're doing a great job, guys. By the way, I'm using this terrain flattening tool in order to get a unified look on the floor. I kind of wonder if it is possible at all to get the grass back. That would be amazing. But so far I'm happy with what I can do. Let's go ahead and dig out the next row, which is going to be this one. What else do we need? We probably need a couple of brimstones. I also wonder what kind of a ward do I have in here? What is this? Let's actually see. This is a healing ward, and I heard actually in the comments section, thank you so much for all these tips. But we can use a Pylon Ward to transmit the energy from the home crystal, which is exactly what we need. So the Pylon Ward is what we should build. Great, this is working fantastically with the building jobs at the moment. We have so many Bricktrons. I was able to spawn a couple of them in my 2 hours of gameplay as well. And of course I took advantage of it. I love building in this game, it feels so relaxed. And I feel like that's what I'm mainly focusing on right now in this series, and we're just gonna defend ourselves and not do too much conquest, you know. Oh, I think we can even spawn yet another worker, and we shall do that. Poutine. We actually have Poutine in the giant. I feel like this guy is gonna be trouble. He's surely gonna hack our crystal. Oh, guys, there's more work to do, more work to do. Fill this all up. And then I guess we're just gonna finish it with a single block right here. I'm not sure if I want to do the railing all the way around. I mean, we need a couple of entrances, but we could easily do it like that. I kind of like the look, but it doesn't feel finished. It feels like we should add at least some pillars or so. Oh guys, I'm so proud of you. You're all working together just like I wanted you to. Man, it's nighttime already again. I wasted another day. I actually wanted to start recording during the daytime, but it was pretty late last night, and so I just decided to do some progress off camera instead. And now it's nighttime again. It actually takes quite a while. The day and night cycle isn't the fastest. Right, so while we are waiting, maybe let's go ahead and start designing this entrance. We could use an arc, actually, yeah. So if we went up a little bit, let me see, we would have to do this somehow differently. So this is maybe not the best entrance. Maybe we have an entrance right here instead. And we can make this arc-like. So this is yeah, this is perfect. We just need to get this log out of the way. We're being attacked. Let's have a look. Oh, geez. This looks like a big attack. Yeah, I might have to take care of that. Get rid of the task. Let me see. My warriors. Yeah, let's kite those guys around a little bit so my guys can do more damage. Is somebody severely injured? I don't think so. Well, actually, Janus doesn't look too well. I think his armor is all gone already. Yeah, this is one of those big attacks, but at the moment, I don't feel... Yeah, look at that. Look at how many we've already killed. Insanity, I say. Okay, I think the worst is over at the moment. We can leave those guys be for a little bit. It's just a few single guys that are still coming along. Spencer, come right here. You need to pick up this tree stem and you bring it somewhere else. I don't really care. And then we start building this entrance. Let me see. We would come from a pattern such as this. And then I guess we could have the stone pillar here. No, that is too early. I have to have one more block like that. Then we can do the stone pillar. Jeez. What are you doing? There we go. Stone pillar. And I want you to be like this high. There we go. And then we can complete this with an arc. Let's go ahead and build that. Once again, we're being attacked and more big guys are actually tagging along. Look at that. All my guys have no more armor at this point. Can we get this crystal back, maybe? I think this is going to be useful. Good. We're building the entrance. That is working. We're done with this job already. That is absolutely perfect. That means I can actually move it to here. We still have to flatten out this area if we can on the left side here. And I guess with that out of the way, what we can do is get rid of the terrain here and finish this. The building actually really takes a while in this game. What is less fine is the crazy AI you're experiencing sometimes. Yeah, this is gonna be fine. Let me actually get back to you once I'm done with this surrounding here. And then I'm gonna present you with the results. For instance, we will have to build scaffolding here as well. So let's quickly do that. Alright, I think what we should do is actually have two entrances. One is gonna be here, and then we're gonna have a small one here at the back. The road is gonna lead towards here. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of space to get to this bridge, but I think we can, you know, kind of ignore this for the time being. Or maybe we actually make the bridge right here. This would make much more sense. Oh yeah, that is definitely what I'm gonna do. So at the moment I'm almost completely done, which means I'm gonna tend to the road. I want to bring this cleanup task over here, and then we're just gonna start digging away a little bit of the terrain. I want to make the road 4 wide, and it's gonna lead into this direction for a little while. Now let's see, I want to take a curve somewhere around here. I wonder if it would have been wiser to kind of have this road a little bit towards the side. What do you think? Stop that. Delete this job. What I want is have the road right here, symmetrical to the entrance. That means I will have to fix a couple of things here, but it's gonna be fine. I mean, it's just this corner, actually. Yeah, let's get rid of those, and the rest we can keep. So, that wasn't too bad. Let's see how they do with this job. Oh, geez, is this gonna go well? We have way too many bricks. I need to build something. Let me see. We will have to fill this up, this terrain. That shouldn't be an issue. But we should keep on building before the stones disappear again. We're just gonna continue with our pattern here. Add as many bricks as possible. Oh, I totally forgot about this stockpile here. I actually don't feel like I want these stockpiles anymore. So I think to prevent anything from happening for now, we are just gonna tell them to store nothing in there. Because they need to focus on their work. As you can see, they already failed miserably by not being fast enough. And it is finally, or at least almost, daytime again. Looks like it's changing right now. Oh, look at that. It's so beautiful. I'm so glad we're back here again. It took almost half an hour, actually. But that means at least for the next half an hour, we have daytime. Yeah, we can do it almost until the end. It does look good. There's a little bit of stuff in the way, but we can ignore that for the most part. No, we have another major attack from the looks of it. They are claiming our crystals. These bastards. Look at that. I never realized that the crystals actually get corrupted and you see it visually. It's kind of neat. That reminds me again. Did we build... Yeah, I think we built the pylon actually. The Pylon Ward, so we should make use of that. Build structures, and we have the Pylon Ward. And of course I'm gonna place it right next to the street. I'm gonna have it right... Let's see, we can have it right here. That's a great idea. That means we can have a healing crystal around our guys. And hopefully this is gonna put the odds even more in our favor. We can spawn yet another Bricktron, Galax. Welcome to the party. Yeah, I feel much better already. What we have to do now is get rid of a couple of trees right here. They're actually in the way and I cannot fulfill my destiny. I just have to get rid of the first row or so. Good, we just have to do the inside here and then the surrounding, the railing, and then we're practically done. Of course, I also want to make this a little bit nicer. Maybe we're not gonna have it right here on the edge. Maybe I'm just gonna transfer it to somewhere else. Man, I kind of wonder, let's take Marjal. Come guy, don't act on your own. Maybe I can make you take one of these pylons. Drop that load. I want you to pick something up here. Oh, that was not the stuff I wanted you to pick up. I clearly see it here. It is there. Okay, so what is the green one? Yeah, it looks like they are not taking out the ward because there is no place for it to be stored, maybe. Oh, look at that. The ocean actually looks pretty good at the bottom. Also something I never realized. Okay, there we go. I made Ecto pick up the ward and now he's actually gonna place it, the pylon, right there. Good. In the meantime, we take the landscaping task and we bring it over here. We also have to clean up this area. Good. My pylon is finally placed, which means my crystal can go further and my healing stuff can be here, maybe. Let's see. Healing wards, and is this far enough is the question. If I placed it right here, like, is this close enough for my guys to get healed? Maybe I should take it one step further and add yet another pylon. I actually think that that is a good idea. Let's go ahead and create another pylon ward right there. Somebody's surely gonna take care of that. I just realized that I didn't place the correct task here for the trees, but this should work now. What? Is the pylon already ready? Holy cow, they actually are fast with this. Insanity. Let's go ahead and build another pylon ward right there. I love that. I should have placed something beneath it, to be honest with you. Let's actually see, we can remove this. Okay, so I could add it right there. That is much better. But it also means I have to take someone and make them pick this up. Come on, take it, and now you can bring it to its destination. Perfect. Last but not least, we're going to need the the healing ward. The sentinel ward actually also attacks other guys, I believe. But maybe I'm actually gonna add it here. This might make much more sense, and it's niftily tucked away. Let's actually see. I'm not sure how far this is gonna reach. It would actually be nice to know. Yeah, I still feel like we're gonna place one here. I feel like this is a good spot and my warriors can walk over here to get healed and my ranged units usually don't take damage, right? So this is our area to recover and rest at the moment. Let's see, did someone pick up the healing ward? Of course not. Narvi, you're gonna do it. You're gonna pick this up here. Oh. Now we can see the range, and the range isn't very, very large. But maybe this is gonna large enough. However, we can also have 2 healing wards. At the moment we have 64 brimstone, so that should be possible. Healing ward is being placed. Beautiful. Look at that. It is perfect. At least for the first healing ward. We might want to install another one over here, but I can get my warriors into this spot and they're being healed up, which is pretty darn great. Now, we need to get rid of a couple of trees, to be completely honest with you. Maybe we are gonna start building the bridge right now. Let's see, we would have like 3 or 4 blocks. Yeah, right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is gonna be our area. Let's go ahead and choose the bridge and see if we can do something about it. Yeah, that's gonna be it. How else can we use up the wood? There aren't a lot of things that look nice using wood. Well, maybe we could add a couple of things right here, just to decorate it even more. I feel like this could be an idea. Let me just do that, using up some logs. They actually only use up the planks, which is also fine, because we can refine more logs right there. We're being attacked majorly, and of course my warriors are getting quite into troubles, but now we can test out the healing ward. Let's see, is something sparkling? Is something working? I don't know. Yeah, I feel like we need to have a second healing ward around this area, so we are protected from both sides. But now we can kind of check out Mim at the moment, and it really looks as though they are healing up much faster now. So this is great. Well, okay, these logs actually do look a little bit decorative. I'm not too convinced yet, though. But we needed it. We needed to use up some stuff here. Great, I think to wrap up this episode, I want to finish the roadway, and then the next time we can do even more building. I feel like the next time I want to start with this area for sure. I mean, this is gonna be quite epic. If we manage to get a castle on top of that, that would be absolutely amazing. But for now, we want to go ahead and make a pathway. Now let me see, this is gonna come up to this point. Yeah, that's 4 blocks, so we need 2 blocks in between. Now we could go directly adjacent to this area. I think that is a good idea. Oh, man, I'm gonna have to remove so much terrain. Let me see, this is coming from here. So this is our first corner. That's 4 wide. I'm actually making really big streets, I have to say. They can consider themselves lucky. Yeah, let's do this area first of all. That is gonna be a mess. Let's make sure we have our cleanup task ready. And then we also want to start building right away, because we don't have a lot of time. No sir, no. There we go. Let's start building this shebang already, so we don't run out of space here. That is always the biggest issue. Oh no, are you serious? It's getting nighttime again, and looking at the clock, we are at 54 minutes. So it does take a while to do the building, but I did try to get as much progress as possible in the joint. I feel like, yeah, this has been a huge step from the previous episode. And you can look forward to the next one, because we're gonna dedicate our time to this area. I'm really looking forward to this, actually. So let's just try to finish this road and wrap it up for today. Oh nice, look at that, the crystal actually does have some particles. I was wondering. Yeah, so I will have to tune down the graphics, this is just too annoying. I have a really good computer, and every now and then, like every 5 to 10 seconds, I get this lag spike, and it is extremely annoying, especially if you're building stuff, you are sometimes misclicking, or actually every time it lags, you are misclicking, and it's crazy. That is a little bit unfortunate, but the next time we're just gonna tune it down a little bit. It's gonna be less nice looking, but at least the experience is gonna be better. So I hope you will bear with me. Yo, Spencer got himself trapped inside of this area. I never realized that I misdesigned this. Totally, this isn't accessible. What if we destroyed one of those, or maybe 2 of those? Then we would be able to access it, right? I'm just gonna get rid of some of them here. Ah, there we go. Yeah, we got Spencer out of here, which is great. So in case somebody gets trapped again, we will be able to help them. Did you see Marshall just fall? What a little idiot. Oh guys, I think we got it. I think we got it. This was the last command. Huron, pick this up. There's just a block laying around. You don't have to go too far. Yeah, Huron was once our warrior, but he unfortunately died. He failed. Great, I feel like this is gonna be it. What I might want to do is remove this bridge and then make a nice flat area with stone as well. So it just looks a little bit nicer. Okay, the last stone is set. Look at that, great. It looks so much better than at the end of the previous episode. Do you remember? Oh yeah. But guys, with that out of the way, I would say we're gonna wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great time and see you soon. Bye bye.